Hello and welcome to the video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at my 2017 Cadillac ATS. What we're looking at here, these initial photos, are the pictures of the car just days after I purchased the vehicle. I did purchase this vehicle used, 20,000 miles on it. Unique in the fact that it has the red leather and carbon fiber interior. The only thing that I don't like about the car is all of this chrome. There's a lot of chrome on the outside of the vehicle. The wheels are okay, I get it, but the grille here, it's got way too much chrome for me. Integrating it around the windows, the window trim, the emblems on the back, the ATS emblem, the 2.0T emblem, the front emblem. It's just too much chrome, and I think that I can work around that. So here I'm just kind of showing you an overall of the vehicle. Again, here's the interior, taking a look at this unique red leather with the carbon fiber door inserts. When I saw the car online, I was in the market and I knew I had to have it. Drove about an hour away in Florida to take a look at the car, test drive the car, and purchased it on the spot. Okay, so let's move on to the chrome delete on the Cadillac. My chrome delete was done very easily for the most part using Plasti-Dip. As you can see, you just kind of tape off the area that you're going to Plasti-Dip, spray a couple of light coats, between 4 and 8 coats, peel off your tape. At the same time you're peeling off your tape, the Plasti-Dip will tear or separate at the exact places that you need it to. It's a very simple process. What I'm showing you here is kind of how I taped up, sprayed, and then the after. This entire rear section took me about an hour. That includes me taping it up. And then here you can see the front bumper of the vehicle. Too much chrome, as I mentioned before. So what I'm going to do here is tape off a lot of the sections. I want to keep the gloss black on the bumper, but I want to cover up the chrome. So there's 3 sections that I'm trying to cover up here. You can see them pointed out with this red arrow. So I'm taping up everything else, and I'm focusing the Plasti-Dip on these 3 areas. This is the finished product, as you can see, pointed out by the 3 arrows again. Kept the gloss black, but the chrome is gone, except for the chrome on the outside of the grille. So I needed to tape up and Plasti-Dip this area. Went ahead at this point and decided to replace the front emblem and the rear emblem on the car with these blacked out emblems. And this is how the vehicle turned out as far as the entire front grille. All the chrome is completely gone. A lot of matte, a lot of gloss black. It's a good mix, but the chrome is gone. The next area that I wanted to focus on is the chrome trimmer on the windows. What's going to take the most amount of time with this one is masking it all off. You want to make sure your vehicle is protected from any potential overspray from the Plasti-Dip. Then I went over this with 6, 8, maybe even 12 different layers of Plasti-Dip. You want to make sure you have good, even coverage. You want to make sure there's no chrome peeking through. I'm pretty pleased with how this all turned out. There are no thin layers. There is no chrome peeking out through, and it was very simple overall to complete the process. Now I'm going to start adding some carbon fiber trim pieces to the vehicle. First thing that I found online was this 3-piece carbon fiber front splitter. Obviously this is not really carbon fiber, this is fiberglass with a carbon fiber overlay. The carbon fiber covers very well. It's almost imperceptible or imperceivable to be able to tell that this is not carbon fiber. It went on very easily. The 3 pieces fit perfectly. They fit perfectly together. They fit perfectly on the front bumper. This was attached using 3M adhesive, and then I screwed it into the front lip for a perfect fit. The next thing I found was this. Nope, this is not a Batarang, this is not a Batwing, this is not something that belongs in a Batmobile. This is a rear spoiler. Again, same exact build, I guess you would say, as the front lip splitter. Fiberglass, carbon fiber overlay, easy to install using 3M adhesive. You'll see what that looks like later on in the video. The next thing that I hit is the door sills. It came with these chrome door sills, but they were kind of bent and they had a little bit of scratching on both the driver and passenger side. I found these online. You have the carbon fiber look, so I installed those no problem there using 3M adhesive. These are the marker lights on the front bumper of the vehicle. As you can see, they're this bright orange color. I didn't really like that bright orange color, so I bought some window tint at Walmart. Cheap, super cheap. Simply cut it to the design, laid it right on there. Not had an issue with it ever since it's been installed. That's through rain and wet weather. Looks really good. Makes the front end look a lot different, and again, you'll see how that looks at the end of the video. Next up, we're going to take a look at intake and exhaust. This can be a little bit controversial subject because I don't really believe in cold air intakes. And seen several videos online with the cold air intake myth busted. Mighty Car Mods has a great video for both naturally aspirated and turbo engines that show cold air intakes give no noticeable increase in horsepower or torque. I'll leave a link in the description, but what I decided to do instead of a cold air intake is an induction tube from Mishimoto. This allows for a lot more air to be taken into the turbo. And what you're going to see now is me actually doing the install of the Mishimoto intake tube. It's not a very difficult install. It takes about 10 minutes, I would say. It's just a quick loosening of the screw, the strap that holds this on. You have to have a special tool for the 2017 and up model ATS to be able to get this hose off. And then you remove another screw back here in the back. This comes off with a clip on the back. You press a black button and it pops right off, and then the entire tube comes out. The next step is just settling this Mishimoto intake into place, which can be a little bit cumbersome, a little bit frustrating, but you just kind of have to manhandle it. Once you get it in there, it goes on pretty smoothly. As you can see here, this didn't take me very long. Once it's on, you just have to tighten down the screws for the metal clamps that are holding it into place here in the front, as well as the one in the back. You can use an extension or just a regular screwdriver. I just used a regular screwdriver to get this in place. Put this hose back on, it kind of clips into place. This cable clips into place as well, and that's it. You're done. When you take in more air, you need to make sure you get rid of it efficiently, and so I got rid of the muffler. Did a full muffler delete. As you can see, this big suitcase was removed from the vehicle, and this is what it looks like now. And here I'll show you, or I'll let you listen to what the vehicle sounded like before and what it sounds like now. So now I'll take you to the finished product. What you'll notice on some of these photos is a white vinyl decal that I put on the front splitter that you'll see right here. Other than that, these are the finished product photos. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments section. I'll try to leave some links in the description box to any of the products that I used within the video or to put on the car. But again, if you have a question about something specifically that I left out, then please leave a comment. Leave a comment in the description and let me know what you think about the mods that I've done to the car. Maybe what mods you'd like to see me do in the future. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comments as well, and I'll try to answer those. Other than that, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Please rate, please subscribe, please give me a like if you like the video. If you dislike the video, give me a thumbs down and let me know the reason why you dislike the video. Thanks again for watching.